So we just got a really cool message on Instagram saying, I just passed you on I-5. We're returning our Airstream van to my in-laws after a month of adventuring. Sad to give it back. Looking forward to seeing you, following your dreams, and next time we get on the open road, have fun, drive safe. So thank you to PDX Hosfer for messaging us. That's so exciting that you saw us on the highway and are now following our adventure. You guys are awesome. Following you back.
What day is it?
What is today? I don't even know. So it's Tuesday, September 4th. Got my trusty phone to tell me what day it is. I lose track of the days because we're not really... well, especially we haven't moved for a little while, which has been so nice. Just being able to sit still for a while. As you probably saw in one of our last videos, I was getting a little anxious just moving every single day. So we're starting this next length of our journey fresh and rested. So we're leaving Washington now. We just left Amanda and Nick's house. We were there for about 4 or 5 days, and we had the greatest time. We're really sad to leave. We got to spend a lot of time with them, and just it's hard to leave. And we really loved Washington too, didn't we, Sam?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so right now what we're doing is we are driving to Idaho to do some camping in a national forest night. We're going to try doing this. So we're heading to Idaho today. We might make like a pit stop in Spokane, which is about 5 hours away. And then tomorrow the plan is that we'll be driving to Glaciers National Park. So we just got into Idaho, another state. And we're gonna go try and see if we can find a campsite in the national forest. Usually with dispersed camping, is free, and you usually are just finding something kind of off the road, but this is an actual camping site, so that's kind of cool, but at the same time it's very limited on the amount of spaces they have. So I'm hoping that everybody from Labor Day has left, and when will have a spot without a problem. But it's supposed to be a pretty sweet space.
Cool. We'll see how Idaho treats us.
Yeah, hopefully well. Everybody tells us that Idaho is gorgeous. I think it's going to be nice here. We're only just driving through, though. We're not really going to be spending a lot of time. And we're coming through northern Idaho.
So I was telling Haley that we showed up here late at night when it was dark and scary.
It's very dark and scary.
We had no idea if anyone else was here. So we just parked in one of the campsites, and there's only 2 camp spots.
In the whole place.
Yeah, that's one. We're over there. And then this is the second one. So we drove up the road, like 30 minutes up a log road to get here. And it would have been really sad if this place was full. I guess it wasn't full on a Wednesday, right?
Oh, Tuesday. It's Wednesday now. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's a lake. Vegetation area.
This place is pretty magical.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's here.
I know, yeah. So still and quiet. So not too bad for our first boondocking experience.
No.
Well, in the morning. Last night was a little rough.
Yeah, it was weird. We went down a different road that we thought was the correct road, but it ended up at a 3-way intersection.
With gates and gates.
Gates and gates. Then the third one was like a dark, mysterious trail that looked like it hadn't been used in months. Yeah. And we're like, this can't be it. No.
So Sam had to back up the trailer
in the pitch black.
Yeah. And turn us around. This is the second time you had to actually reverse out, because we were technically on the right road the first time, but we're like, oh no, the GPS is telling us to go this way to this other road. So Sam backed out to get into this other road, and then he had to back out again to get to the road we were originally.
Yeah.
And what did you say? Because we saw a dog on the right road.
Oh, our spirit guide?
Yeah, our spirit guide was telling us
old
the
dog.
way. Yeah.
Turned out to be someone's pet.
Yeah. No, I still think it was our spirit guide leading us the right way.
Some flea-ridden infested dog. You can see, I think all these are animal tracks. Or it could be someone's like dog or something, but these look like animal tracks for sure. coming down here to drink the water. The entire truck. Yeah.
Should we see what else there is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the difference is literally night and day.
Oh my god. No pun intended. Yeah, no, this place looked completely different in the middle of the night because we're like 40 minutes from civilization. So there's no electricity out here. It's pitch black.
Yeah, there's no moon.
Yeah, there was no moon last night, so we didn't even have that to help us out. But we made it. And we got a good spot.
I know.
I liked our spot. And this one's a nice one too. And it's nice because this is, even though this is a campsite, this is considered dispersed camping. So we got to pay $0 to stay here.
Yeah. And only an hour of aggravation.
Yeah. I guess it all weighs out.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there is a bathroom here. But there doesn't seem to be running water. I imagine it's just like a dump.
It's probably just like an outhouse.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what all of this is.
It talks about bears and it talks about take everything out that you bring in, food storage and that.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah, if a bear came, we might have been in trouble because we couldn't find the bear spray.
No, and that was one of the aggravating things last night is because I knew where the bear spray was. And when I went to go look for the bear spray, it was no longer there. And I tore apart that trailer last night and could not find it.
I think I know where it is.
Where?
Oh, there it is. There's the bear spray. Perfect. Nice. It's in the back of the car in the kit. That big toolkit.
See, this is what he does to me. He's just trying to drive me crazy.
No. Well, now that I have a good night's rest, I can actually think without a wife screaming in my ear.
Oh boy, did not scream. Yeah, but I was a little worried because, like, today we're on our way to Glaciers National Park, which is basically one of the biggest bear populations we're gonna go, and we couldn't find the bear spray.
Biggest? Well, I believe there's one bear for every 1,000 acres.
Yeah. But it's one of the biggest populations that areas that we're going to be going to. Like, the most likely that we'll probably come across a bear.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll come across a bear this morning. I hope not, but you never know.
We'll see who can run faster.
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just need to outrun him.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty sweet space.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we got here and we could stay. Because otherwise Haley would be very sad.
Better than Walmart?
Much better than Walmart. Well, and then the nice thing was, I was definitely, I'm not gonna lie, like, I can get really nervous, like, sleeping in a new place that I'm not familiar with. So last night I was having a bit of trouble getting to sleep, having some interesting dreams. But once I was fully asleep, I slept so soundly. And I think part of that is because we're so far out in nature right now. Like, there's no service, so there's like no EMFs, and you're supposed to sleep like really, really well when those things aren't around. How'd you sleep, Sam?
Really well. Yeah. It's kind of a weird sensation. It's like you're not congested in your head while you're trying to fall asleep.
I know, yeah. Like, I definitely, like I said, my mind sort of wanders when I'm in a new place that I'm not really comfortable with. And so I was thinking about bears and things last night, hoping that we wouldn't be attacked or, just crazy things. But once I got past that and everything, it was perfect.
So this is our camping spot. We backed in here last night not knowing if there's anyone else in the campground, and you can see it's pretty well kept. If you look out, there's actually a pile of wood for the next person that comes in. I don't know who left that there, but they're really nice.
Yeah, did you see whether there was any wood at the other site?
I didn't see any there. But I imagine this is from people that didn't want to haul the wood all the way back.
This is a nice amount.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this is a little interesting spot over here.
Right, that's for the tent.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so you don't have like gravel digging into your back while you're trying to sleep.
No. It's nice though because the spots here are pretty big. Like, I don't think you could fit a trailer much bigger than ours.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice that you actually could fit a trailer
Right.
in these spaces.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. That was you.
Right. We're the only ones here, and she locks the trailer.
Out of habit.
Are the chipmunks gonna crawl in and eat all our food?
You don't know.
So this is the inside of our trailer.
Oh God, don't show it right now. It's so bad.
No, it's not. It's great. Just close the cover.
It just goes to cover. That's the cleanest part of the whole trailer.
I don't know what you mean by dirty. This isn't bad. Okay, so
Yeah, we're just...
yeah, this is semi the state that we showed up in. We usually keep our knives in the sink, and then we hang them up on the magnetic strip right here when we're not moving. And this is our dining room table. We had to trim it to size so the sides look bright as can be. And that's where I usually sit. This is my king's throne right here, where the king sits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is Haley's domain. She loves the bed.
Because Sam takes up the whole table.
No. And so this is our pop-up TV. It still needs work. It's unfinished wood, but it does the job for now. We were watching that last night.
Yeah, we were watching Top Gear last night.
Yeah, we were watching Top Gear last night. And then the fridge is running on the propane, which has been doing great. We haven't run out of propane yet. And we started with a bottle that wasn't full completely. So,
Do you only have one bottle?
No, we have 2 bottles.
Okay.
We haven't started the second bottle. This is our closet that still hasn't changed much. I mean, yeah, that's where we keep our clothes. And it's been really nice having a restroom here.
Oh my gosh. It's like the best thing in the world to be driving down the road and be like, I have to use the bathroom. Oh, we have to search for a bathroom. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Let's pull over and jump into our clean restroom.
Right. And so when we want to use the water, we turn on the water pump. And it makes a lot of noise because it's old and I think it's dying, but it seems to be working. So why would we pay $100 for a new one when this one works?
Yeah, let's pay for a new one.
Yeah.
We've got...
The air conditioning was like $800. That's enough expense for this month.
That was our big expense. That was our $800 mistake.
I like how I say our. What she means is my $800
I was
mistake.
trying to be really nice about it, but
Okay, I would have fixed the air conditioning if it was serviceable.
if it was possible, I understand that.
But it wasn't. It's like a closed system that's designed to laugh at you. Let's talk about poorly designed things. I want to show you something. This is the most evil spatula I have ever come across.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know why it's evil?
Because of the angle?
Yeah. Because when you're scraping that stuff, it acts like a slingshot and shoots food out of the pan.
I guess we're gonna have to find a new spatula.
Yes. So you're cooking and something scraped to the bottom and stuck to the bottom, and you're like trying to get it off, and it like spring loads and shoots the food out of the pan.
I'm sorry. I bought a whole set of kitchenware that's like that, and they all like line up together, so that's why this is that shape.
It's evil. Evil spatula.
You see what I have to deal with, people?
So this is the door that won't stay on. As you can see, there's a bunch of tape wrapped around it. I need to fix this like before we leave, because it ripped out of the hinges like the first day that we left, and I've just been too occupied to fix it.
So it ripped out of the top hinge the first day, and so for a while I just had this sort of tape up as a temporary, and then going down this crazy road, gravel road last night, we came into the trailer and the whole thing had ripped out. So yeah, I think it might be time for us to fix it.
Yeah, we'll put some screws in there and hopefully it stops falling down.
I think we need better screws in there, because the ones that came, like, these hinges they're tiny. So we need something a little more robust.